Thưa quý vị, sau đây thì tôi xin được gửi đến quý vị cuộc phỏng vấn rất là đặc biệt của phóng viên Christine với các khách mời cho cuốn phim tài liệu mang tên Black Panther, thưa quý vị. Và đây là một cuốn phim tài liệu rất là hay, rất là cảm động. Và cuộc phỏng vấn với nhà làm phim producer Lauren Grant, cũng có hai vị khách mời Mohammed Mubarak và Sherwin Forte, thưa quý vị. Đây là cuốn phim tài liệu với tựa đề là Black Panther, nói về Hoa Kỳ đang thay đổi và mọi người đều chú ý đến các đường nứt trong lòng đất, thành phố bị thiêu rụi, Việt Nam bị nổ tung và tranh cãi xung quanh sự bất công và dân quyền. Một văn hóa cách mạng mới đang tạo một cái sự thay đổi lớn trong hệ thống. Bên đảng Black Panther Party for Self-Defense sẽ trong một thời gian ngắn không để cho sự thay đổi này diễn ra, thưa quý vị. The Black Panthers Vanguard of the Revolution là một phim truyện tài liệu nói về đảng Black Panther Party và cái sự ảnh hưởng của nó đối với văn hóa rộng lớn của Hoa Kỳ, cái sự trỗi dậy về mặt văn hóa và chính trị của nhóm này cho người gốc châu Phi và cho những bài học đau lòng làm cho tổ chức này tan rã. Sau đây là cuộc phỏng vấn đặc biệt của Christine với các khách mời sau đây.
We were doing fundraisers at places like Jane Fonda's townhouse so that we could raise money for the Legal Defense Fund.
There were 156 not guilty verdicts. It was astonishing.
We don't hate nobody because of their color. We hate oppression.
We refer to ourselves as the Vanguard. We wanted the entire community to follow.
So I'm here with the guest and producer of the Black Panther, the documentary. And this is the producer, Lorenz. So Lorenz, how did this movie come about?
It has been close to a 10-year journey to get this film made, funded, and finished. So it's been an incredible ride. We finished it just earlier this year and premiered at the Sundance Film Festival.
And how were you able to get so many interviews with people from the actual Black Panther?
A lot of calling. A lot of meeting, a lot of emailing, and being, just being honest and hoping that we could get the participation, because we want it, and we certainly want the film to be as authentic as possible with the people who lived through that. I mean, it's such an important chapter of American history, and we just felt it would be super crucial and actually exciting, because a lot of the audiences are really resonating to actually speak to and talk to and meet people who participate in the Black Panther Party.
Exactly. So how many interviews did you get, actually?
We did hundreds of interviews. We probably filmed over 50 and then had to narrow it down from there because we are a 2-hour documentary.
Got it. So these are the guests that you interviewed in the film, and you guys are part of the Black Panther. Is that correct?
Yes.
So how does it feel to be a part of this movie and a part of that movement?
Well, it's an honor to have been lived through that and to participate in this project. It's very rewarding. As I reflect upon all that we went through in those days, it gives us an opportunity to tell our story, to enlighten the people who don't have a clue as to what went on, and maybe they can learn from what we did.
Exactly. And Mohammed, you're from the LA group.
Yes.
And then we have Sherwin, who is from the Oakland Black Panther.
Absolutely.
So how does is it different in different regions? Do you guys know each other? How does that work?
Well, we know each other now. But I think we share the same basic philosophy and the same basic motivations. Oakland is where our group started, and soon spread basically across the country. And we're both Panthers.
Yeah. And so this is a very important film to all of you guys, and especially right now during all the social things that's going on. So how does it affect you guys?
I think maybe for us it may have taken a long time to be right on time, actually. We could have never imagined finishing this film and then it really speaking to another generation of activists and just a generation of people who are curious about American history. You know, the issue of, you know, police and communities, particularly in minority communities, is still with us. And now that we're in the, I guess you would call it the social media generation, you know, the hashtag generation, you know, I think in some ways this speaks to them, you know, certainly the look of them, but also the politics of them, their ideology, what they were standing for, and also something to look to on how they themselves can learn and move forward as they form, you know, this generation's organizations.
Exactly. So is the movement still going on right now?
There's a current movement that's trying to combat the killings of unarmed black men and women. And you have the Black Lives, quote unquote, Matters movement, who's trying to focus their attention on that particular subject.
Yeah, so it's all about social media right now. The hashtags and all the celebrities being there and supporting, you know, protecting the minorities.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think it helps in the political education of the population at large. And it is a way for this younger generation to see that they are really built upon a prior generation, that they're basically standing on our shoulders. And I think that's good. I think it's really educational, and I think it's a way to show how much we appreciate our democracy.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. The movie is premiering in LA first, and go watch it.
Cảm ơn Christine Anh Thơ rất là nhiều. Xin quý vị khán thính giả vẫn tiếp tục giữ màn hình SBTN. Chúng tôi sẽ trở lại trong giây lát.